Hi, everyone. So I chose the killer whales. So orcas are the ocean's top predator with many distinct forms or ecotypes worldwide. They have the most varied diet of all cetaceans, but different populations are specialized in foraging behavior and diet using coordinated hunting strategies, working together as a team. In the Pacific Northwest, three ecotypes have been observed. So residents who eat fish, transients, marine mammals, and offshores specialize in sharks. So all populations are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. The southern resident killer whales are the only endangered population, therefore they're protected under federal law as well. So landscape factors includes toxic exposure. So pollution accumulates in higher concentrations of the food chain. And because orcas are at the top, they tend to be more affected. So abandoned marine toxic waste dumps and human waste pollution of the inland waters presents the most serious threat to the orca population. Disturbances from vessels is also another one. So international commercial shipping, fishing, whale watching, and pleasure boating are included. And so surface and breathing space is a critical aspect of their habitat, which they must consciously deal with all the time. Another one is lack of prey. So wild runs of salmon have become extinct due to habitat loss and overfishing. And this is why the southern resident orcas are endangered. This requires them to change patterns of movement to search for food. Okay, so techniques to monitor. I'll start with the infrared video. Benefits include the ability to independently collect continuous data over months and including periods of darkness when human observers aren't unable to work. So photo ID and photogrammetry. So this is a stock tool for research and using the long-term photographic records of same individuals can be used to understand life histories, population dynamics, long-term changes in social structure and movement patterns. So the photogrammetry uses laser beam pointers to project a scale of known size that can be photographed onto the body to obtain measurements. But unfortunately, it's impossible to measure total body length approach because parts of the whales remain submerged. So for predation and prey sample collection, this is the most direct source of data, are observations of hunting and feeding behavior. But it can also be scarce. The hunting feeding behavior can be cryptic and hard to interpret, and this takes long hours of effort. So what I'm really going to focus on is PAM, which is a remote data collection device used to collect research over long periods of time. So a lot of insights, record data continuously, less intrusive, provides more information, and vocalizations co-occur in the sound clips, and that means it can represent contact between some predator and prey. Challenges include spatially restricted. Sometimes the orcas are not detected because they're not vocalizing, they're beyond detection range, but absence of detection does not mean absence from the actual study site. But it can be expensive, requires servicing, and traditional research methods must be used along with PAM. So the monitoring techniques help us better understand orcas. Important ecosystem indicators aid in conservation, acoustic monitoring, which is a PAM, plus visual observations tell us the presence and area use by cetaceans. And groups closely related have increased shared acoustic range. It's categorized into clicks, whistles, and burst pulse sounds. So each ecotype differs in foraging and behavior, have also different acoustic range and activities. So the fish-eating resident ecotype displays continuous acoustic range throughout the activities, and that could be the result of prey having more acoustic ability like whales or dolphins, or less like fish. And in turn, this shapes the orca's vocal behavior. It's just a video. So you guys can go. So the last two slides are just about my own experiences studying with the Orca Foundation a few years back, and both videos were captured while we were out conducting daily marine life surveys. Thank you guys so much, and you guys can take a couple minutes to look at these if you want. But thank you.